more than you expected to learn about the spirit of Harry Houdini this evening. Before we meet the spirit of Houdini, I think there's one more thing you should learn, and that is, I'll explain it best in the way of a story. Once upon a time, there was a man who had a child. He had only the child. Well, he had the wife, but the wife had died in childbirth, delivering him that son. While many men would have become bitter and perhaps transferred their disappointment and anger and anguish at the loss of the wife upon the child and somehow blamed that child instead he redoubled his love upon the child. In fact, spoiling him rotten, bought him anything he wanted. Son, you want to go to in the band? Well, of course you may have a clarinet. You want a trumpet too? Of course. You want a bicycle? The very best, the Schwinn 5 or 10 speed. What's that in the window? So that's an imported music box, son. Would you like to have that? Well, of course. Play Little League baseball? Of course you can do that too. How about the Mickey Mantle glove too? Would you like that? Of all the toys the little boy owned, perhaps his most favorite was that music box. Perhaps it was because he and his father would wind the box and then play it, and they would sing the tune together and laugh and giggle and tickle. The tune was Puff the Magic Dragon. That will give you some idea as to when it took place. The boy took that box with him everywhere he went, to the Sandlot ball games, to the swimming hole, to band practice. One day, while going to or from one of those occasions, it really doesn't matter which, the box fell out of a little knapsack onto the street. The boy ran back to get it. He didn't see the truck that was bearing down on him. The driver had no chance to stop. Both the boy and the box were smashed. Well, needless to say, the father was doubly disconsolate. First, losing the love of the wife and the companionship of the son. It's understandable that he allowed himself to become engrossed in self-pity. He allowed his business to fail. He allowed his health to fail. He tried. He knew he was in desperate straits. He tried. He bought another box, just like the one the boy had owned, and used it to keep all the mementos of that happy marriage and family. Nothing helped. Ever deeper into this whirlpool, this abyss of self-pity he fell, until finally he felt there was but one release, one escape from that misery which he felt so deeply. So he gathered about him all those things which were precious, and then took to hand that one sure method of ending his suffering. And as he was about to take that final, irrevocable step, the box began to play. The box began to play. And he took it as a sign from the son. Daddy, don't do it, Daddy. Please. Mama and I were together. We're here. We'll wait for you, Daddy. I've saved that box. All these years I've saved that box as a reminder that when things look their worst, there is always hope. That when you're reaching the end of your rope, you tie a knot and hang on. I was a skeptic once. I would have said that, the mechanism was wound and you triggered it accidentally somehow, or perhaps it was wound and triggered, but the oils had coagulated, and the warmth of your body as you held it close caused the oils to run and the music to... No. You see, I didn't tell you all of the story. When I bought that duplicate box, it was just that. It was a duplicate box. There was no mechanism inside. understand by eye.